Okay, we ready to get them back in?
Yes, Your Honor.
How you coming along, Mr. Michaels?
No, I don't think I'm gonna be able to finish today.
Oh,
I know, and the other caveat that I would mention is that I was part of the deal. I'm the defense attorney, I get to go last. This is, oh, I'm sorry, I apologize. I know I'm the defense attorney, I get to go last, it's part of the deal here. But, you know, in this case, they went through several hours of jury selection yesterday, and some today by the state. I think there were 7 hours in total. I'm not saying that I'm gonna take 7 hours, Judge. What I am saying is, I see some people going to sleep. It's not a personality thing, but I don't know why. I'm sure they're tired after all these days. I'm trying my best to, I even wore a bright colored suit to try to keep their attention. I figured we'd be going late. And so one of the problems I'm thinking about is, I feel comfortable finishing today, maybe, at the end of the day, and coming back and tomorrow and finishing up, and because I don't know if I have anything else that Mr. Martin said that I'm going to go at. I have a list of my own questions that Mr. Martin didn't ask, and then I have some things we didn't talk about. We didn't talk really about burden of proof, only that I have the burden of proof. We didn't really talk about.
but you do not.
Pardon me? Well, I mean, I'm paraphrasing the state.
Oh.
We didn't have any discussion about it, but for the state
Well,
saying.
that's usually one of your things.
I know, so I have that thing. I have the civil, the things that I have left, the court is aware of, I mean, certainly. And so there's a significant, and we have to talk about the idea of justifiable use of force too. And so,
Yeah,
and I would hate to have them
can't we-
here till 7 doing it.
Good Lord, we've just got to finish today. We've just got to finish today. We've just got to finish today. We can't go another day. We cannot. I'm sure we've all done death penalty cases in less than this, or somewhere along the way. We just can't. We can't go another day. And if we do, we're gonna give up the rest of our panel. We're not. I can't bring in a panel of 50 tomorrow. And what if? Then what? I'm thinking tomorrow is our cushion in case we get to our final selections, even if it's at 5 o'clock tonight. And normally that part takes about 20 minutes. I know it's going to take at least an hour to an hour and a half here, but I don't care. We'll work to 6 or even 7 tonight if we can get this done. We've got to. Because if we have to go all over again in the morning with a new panel to get a couple more jurors, when else are we supposed to do that? Monday?
So
Good God.
So is the
We
court?
gotta stop.
I understand. So the court's suggesting a plan whereby we finish the jury questioning today, do our causes, hopefully have enough left over. Is that what the court is suggesting?
I want it done. I want selection done tonight. Tonight.
Judge, can I just make a suggestion? This is just we started at 1 o'clock. They had 7 hours of questioning. So, but let me just say this. We started at 1 o'clock, so right now we've been 2 hours into this. There's 2 more hours left.
Okay. Okay, that's fine. Let's do it. Let's do it in 2 more hours. And then we'll start our and then we get in the golden era where we're actually saying, I want this one, I don't want that one. That's the point I want to be at today. We have got to be there today. And yes, defense is last. What on earth left can there really be after, yes, 7 hours? But you guys also took at least often over 30 minutes per person individually. So where the state usually took 0. So it's definitely evening out. And all I'm saying is, no, I'm not looking at tomorrow again. I've been pretty, easygoing as far as, I would have thought Wednesday. I would have thought we'd have had a jury for sure Wednesday. So then we start back today. I'm thinking we're gonna be fresh and we're gonna get going. I figured he might go to lunchtime, which is where we're at. And you guys started at 1:10. So typically, by the time it gets to you guys, you do have a lot less to talk about, and you have already utilized a lot of your time, which I'm thinking ferreted out a lot of the normal cause issues right there in the individual voir dire. And I just can't wrap my head around the thought of telling these folks, you gotta come back at 8:30 tomorrow morning. Can't do it. There's no need for it. I know I've been present for Mr. Michael's voir dire more than once. And I believe one time it was a first-degree murder. Granted, it wasn't near the publicity, but, it wasn't a grand theft. So I'm just asking that you move it along a little bit. We've got to do this. Watch the clock. We've got to do this. I don't care if it takes you another 2 hours. I'm good with that. But we're going to finish. We are not going home at 5 o'clock and starting up in the morning with our selections. These people are going to know by the time we get done here this afternoon whether they're coming back tomorrow as jurors or whether they're done. So we are getting a jury today. That's it. There's no reason we can't. So let's do it. Let's get them back in.